Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 10 of an ESO Firesong walkthrough. If you noticed, I've changed my character's outfit so that you can now see the cool body tattoos that he got from one of the previous quests that we did. We got these body markings. They're called Ephelon's... What is it called? Under body markings, Ephelon's body brand. You have to complete Seeds of Destruction, which was like the last episode or the one before it. So you couldn't see it with the outfit I was wearing, so I changed his outfit. Anyway, we are coming to the very end of this story. We only have 2 more quests left to do before the main story will be over. We've just got to do the Dream of Kasorayn and Guardian of Ephelon. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Dream of Kasorayn right now.
Dozens of people lie dead in the cathedral's rubble, including my father. I know I must carry on. Yet Archdruid Orlaith, she also took my mentor, the person I counted on my whole life. She murdered Raval. We must end Orlaith's madness. Somehow.
Do you have something in mind?
I can't leave Vastyr. Someone has to pick up the pieces, and that responsibility now falls on me. Find Druid Laurel. She needs to know that Archdruids Raval and Elec are dead. That Orlaith and the Firesong have the sacred seeds.
What do you think Archdruid Orlaith will do next?
She told us as the cathedral collapsed. She's going to proclaim herself the new Druid king. But while she has the seeds, she still needs the sower.
That's true.
Frii has a part to play in all this, but they'll need your help. Find them, friend. Keep them safe.
I'll find Druid Laurel and Frii and tell them what happened here.
Laurel and Frii remained at Glimmertarn to direct Stonelore stragglers and to avoid the Firesong. Make speed, friend. If Archdruid Orlaith seeks the sower mentioned in the dream, both Laurel and Frii are in danger. I can't bear to lose Laurel, too.
Why do you have to stay in Vastyr?
As much as I want to confront Archdruid Orlaith at your side, I have responsibilities. I'm heir to my father's title, and his duties. From this day forth, I must think of the people of Galen first. They need to see that House Mornard still stands.
Shouldn't we just keep Frii away from the Firesong Circle?
Is there anywhere I can guarantee Frii's safety? Archdruid Orlaith laid siege to Vastyr to get the sacred seeds. She will come for Frii. I trust Laurel to make sure Frii isn't easy to find, but that puts Laurel in danger too.
You're worried about Druid Laurel?
Yes, of course. Laurel is a close friend. I doubt Orlaith would harm Frii. She thinks she needs the spirit. But we saw how Orlaith deals with anyone who interferes with her ambitions. I don't want to see Laurel share Raval's fate.
What caused the cathedral to collapse?
Obviously it had something to do with the quake we experienced, but why only one structure fell, I just don't know. It does show that the volcano is becoming more dangerous. Raval said it was because the Firesong were neglecting their duties.
What's the connection between the Firesong Circle and Mount Firesong?
Until recently, Firesong druids rarely left Ephelon. They communed with Mount Firesong's spirit, singing it back to sleep when it grew restless. Or so I was taught by the Stonelore. They've always been secretive about their vigil on Ephelon.
Did Archdruid Orlaith wake up the volcano?
Mount Firesong has rumbled my entire life. I wonder if it was the stirring of the volcano that woke Orlaith instead. The Dream of Kasorayn mentions the mountain. Perhaps it was the sign she was waiting for.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried something really terrible is about to happen.
A dark day. I knew Archdruid Orlaith was dangerous, but I never imagined she'd inflict such reckless destruction on people who'd done her no harm.
Remind me, what happened in the cathedral?
I hardly believe it myself. As Archdruid Orlaith was murdering Archdruid Raval, suddenly, the entire island began to shake. Then, the cathedral shook apart, burying all the injured and innocents sheltering there under rubble. including Count Mornard.
Yeah, that all happened in the previous episode, but if you missed it, that's what happened. Did anyone else die?
We were at war with the Dreadsails. A lot of people died. The Count, Archdruids Raval and Elec, lots of knights and druids. It was a bloodbath. All because Sea Lord Nalos wanted to claim Vastyr as the capital of a new Sea Elf realm.
How did all this get started?
The Firesong Circle and Archdruid Orlaith. They think the time of the Druid prophecy is upon us. She wants to be the new Druid king and allied with the Dreadsails against the other circles. You stopped her twice, but now she's got all 3 seeds.
Is Vastyr safe now?
The Dreadsails are a spent storm, leaderless. I don't think they could muster another major attack. And the Firesong got what they wanted. Archdruid Orlaith has the sacred seeds. But I think we're a long way from safe.
What do you mean?
I saw Firesong Druids sail off with Dreadsail's ships after Archdruid Orlaith buried allies and enemies alike. They had scores of captives aboard. People the Sea Elves captured during the attack. I can't help but wonder why Orlaith needs them.
Okay, that was a good summary of what's happened so far. I guess that's good if players, like, step away from the game and can't remember what happened. Sometimes it can be confusing to follow the plot when you're in the middle of battles.
I'm looking for Dame Fada. She was with the knights protecting the cathedral district during the attack.
We're still sorting this all out. As soon as I have news about Dame Fada, I'll send word to you.
Of course, I understand. After the cathedral collapsed, I just want to know that she's safe. I'll check back later.
Alright, it's telling us to go back to Glimmertarn. Guess I need to go up. Over here.
Friend, what news of Vastyr? Why are the spirits of the island in such distress?
Got bad news for you, Laurel.
The very spirits all around us cry out in fear and sorrow. Even Frii says they sense a change in the sacred seeds. Tell me about the battle in Vastyr. Is Stefan all right? I fear something terrible has happened.
Sir Stefan's fine, but Count Mornard was killed, as was Archdruids Raval and Elec.
Archdruid Raval is dead? I knew something had gone wrong. The spirits of nature that surround Glimmertarn were acting so strangely. But if the Archdruids are dead, what happened to the sacred seeds?
Archdruid Orlaith murdered Raval and took the Eldertide and Stone Lore seeds.
Blight and damnation. Frii told me they sensed the seeds stirring, moving. I couldn't think of any good reason to account for that, and neither could Frii. But what about Vastyr? Does the city still stand?
We defeated Sea Lord Nalos and drove off the remaining Dreadsails. The city is safe for now.
At least something good has come of all this. But poor Stefan. His father wasn't a friend to the Druids, but he mostly left us alone, unlike some of his predecessors. Frii said they felt the seeds calling. Maybe they can help us track them down.
When Archdruid Orlaith took the seeds, she said she was going to become the new Druid King.
I knew this had to do with the prophecy, the dream of Kasorayn. But for anyone to proclaim themselves the Druid King, even an Archdruid, it's just unheard of. That isn't how it's supposed to work. Talk to Frii. See if they still sense the seeds.
With Archdruid Raval dead, who leads the Stone Lore Circle?
I don't know. And our other Archdruids died in the attack on the Dreyfa. At some point, I'll need to send for an Elder or Archdruid from High Isle. But for now, we're on our own. In the meantime, I'll do my best to lead the way Raval taught me.
Okay. Frii?
That which dreamed through seasons uncounted now awakens. The sacred seeds sing to me. Together now, they find their voice. They tell me to come to them. Soon, I must answer.
Can you lead us to the sacred seeds, Frii?
You do not hear their song? I hear it. Yes, I can guide you to the seeds. They are my purpose. I cannot be kept from my purpose. Bound. Yet, there's choice. What is your purpose?
My purpose is to stop Archdruid Orlaith and return the seeds to you. Where are they, Frii?
In the direction of the rising sun. The point on the isle where that first happens. I will help you find the seeds and keep them safe until crown, staff, and gauntlet must flower. That time is soon. It is not for me to tell seeds not to grow.
Then let's find the seeds, Frii.
Go, friend. Toward the sunrise. Toward the song. I will walk with Druid Laurel, and we shall meet you by the sanctum of the last Druid King, Ivyhame.
Have you always been able to sense the sacred seeds?
No. Before they were distant, quiet, whispers and dreams. Now that the seeds are together, they stir again. They are finding their voices, remembering what they are, calling out to me.
Would the seeds go back to sleep if we separated them again?
Seeds cannot unsprout, even if I ask them nicely. The seeds are together. I do not think they will want to part again, not before crown, staff, and gauntlet are regrown.
You said you have a choice. Can Archdruid Orlaith make you regrow the seeds?
If this is the appointed season, the seeds will grow. If it is not, no power can make them act against their nature.
I don't understand. Do you have a choice or not?
It would be wrong for Orlaith to take crown, staff, and gauntlet. Bad. But it is also wrong to deny growth when the season is upon them. How can I choose between wrongs? I have not learned to do that.
Yeah, you're
Go on
gonna be...
ahead. Frii and I will meet you near Ivyhame.
Yeah, you're gonna betray us, Frii. I know it. Pretty obvious what's gonna happen. Alright, I think we're actually gonna go to the eastern side, finally. Let's see. Where is Ivyhame? Well, where is it? Ah, yep. I'm gonna go straight east. Due east. All these quests we've got that are on the eastern side. We're finally gonna be able to do something in them. Maybe complete them, we'll see. I wonder if I can catch that volcanic vent. I'm probably not fast enough, but I'm pretty tempted to try. Oh, it's already stopped. Somebody already defeated it. Wonder where the next one is. Alright, never mind. Oh, look at this. Here's a set station. Oaken Forge. What set can we make here? I don't have enough traits for it, but it is the Claw of the Forest Wraith set. Uh-oh, I need to go this way.
Want to die?
That's right, you kill him, Ember. I'll keep riding. Whoa. Okay, I I need to try to get to the wayshrine without dying. Without getting burnt up in lava. Here we go. Llanshara wayshrine.
Kiko! Treasure, yes? Treasure here! Treasure near! Ah!
Alright, we're near the second clue.
Over here! Let's talk about getting a fire shard.
Isn't this place wondrous? I'm positively enchanted by the primitive styles of the architecture.
You're
What
not
could it
paying
all
me for
mean?
conversation. No amount of coin would be enough to respond to your mindless ranting.
There are so many quests in the same place that the dialogue is getting confusing. Who is Joslin Coravel?
My ideas rarely work out for the best, but I can tell that getting you involved was one of my better ones. That's a fire shard out there, just what Druid Fennis wants. But you'll need to get it, unless you want me to go up like kindling.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. How do I retrieve the fire shard?
With the freezing spell the Druid gave me. Be careful, there's just the one. Look, I'm not getting close to the lava. Not like this. So you take the spell. It will cool down the fire shard without extinguishing it. Make it safe to carry. For a while.
For a while?
I'm not a druid. How should I know how long the stupid spell will last? Just be quick and everything should be fine. I'll wait right here.
Alright, I'll use the freezing spell to retrieve a fire shard. So this woman tried to steal something.
Remember, you're after a rock in the middle.
Her and her friends tried to steal something. And she got cursed. They all got cursed. Volcanic Reaper peppers. Just being near these peppers is enough to make your eyes water. This is an ingredient for a recipe that a chef asked us to get for him. Alright, let's extinguish the fire shard.
You did it! Now grab the shard and get back here.
Alright, what am I doing now, though?
I saw how you cast that spell. You're a natural. How's the fire shard? Not too hot, I hope? No, you're not screaming or bursting into flames or anything. The druid spell worked, just like he promised it would.
We have the fire shard. What's next?
Next, I head back to the druid and Fawn's Thicket while you go north and meet Ogden. He can point out the sacred tree where you need to gather the sap from.
How does Ogden know which is the right sacred tree?
The druid told him, or maybe he could sense it with his new glowing ball of light abilities. I don't know. All I know is you should hurry to the north and find him. He shouldn't be left alone for too long.
You think Ogden's in trouble?
Ogden's usually really level-headed and focused. You may not believe it, but he's the brains behind all our exploits. Something happened to him, though. More than becoming a sprite. It's like he can't think straight for more than a few moments.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Whatever happened to his mind when the curse started, it's getting worse. Right now, I'm worried he couldn't remember his own name if his life depended on it. I miss my cousin.
Alright, so I need to go...
Treasure, yes? Treasure here! Treasure near! Ah!
Where is the parrot? I mean, I heard him, but I don't know where he is. I found it. Just randomly. I didn't even look at the clues or anything. Iron locker key piece. One half of a metal piece that seems to make a key.
There it is! Just like the riddle said! Guess that wasn't so hard, was it, Kiko? Well, we're 2 riddles further than we were at the start of all this, thanks to you. What's next?
These pieces from the 2 locations seem to make a key.
A key? But to what? Show it to Kiko. Maybe he's got another riddle for us.
Another riddle?
More was 4 hands. I really didn't think we'd get this far. I'm glad you came along when you did.
What would you have done if I hadn't?
Look, I wasn't going to actually hurt the bird. Really, I couldn't. I'm a pirate. I've slit a few throats. But Kiko? He's never hurt anybody. Our captain would say I'm weak, but I just can't find it in me to treat Kiko the same way she did.
All right. Fair enough. I believe you.
Ah, your mother was a Sloan! Sloan!
My mother was a Red Guard. Do you recognize this key, Kiko?
Key! Time for Riddle 3! The sun-warmed side of Singer's Path is where you'll find your prize. Hang Gloom Lantern upon your ship to shroud her from all eyes.
Wait.
Okay.
I think I know where that is. You've got the key, so we'll meet you there. Unless you want a hint on where to go.
Yeah, I want a hint.
I won't spoil the answer if you want to figure it out for yourself. But I think I know exactly where the final riddle is leading.
Okay, if you're watching this and you wanted me to try to figure this out on my own, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just going to ask her the answer. You think you understand the riddle?
Frii is the singer, right? And sunwarmed could mean the south. The south side of Frei's path, on the north side of Galen. Right?
The south side of Frei's path, on the north side of Galen. So Frei's path is on the north side, and we're going to go to the south side of the path? It seems like figuring out these riddles is easier than you first thought.
My captain always said I didn't have a mind for such things. My crew never argued with her, so I just thought it was true.
Maybe your captain was wrong about you.
Now that you say that, I think she was wrong about a lot of things. Sailing into a hurricane is never a good idea, even if you are running from dreadsails. Does this mean I still have to avenge her?
You can decide that after we find this treasure.
Barnacles! You're right. What are we waiting for? Let's go claim our prize.
Well, hold on. I have some business to attend to here. So, the prize is up here. No, that's Octon. Gather Vulk'esh meat. I'm getting confused. I have too many quests. Solve the third riddle all the way over there. Okay, I'm not going there anytime soon. You can go there. I'll meet you there in a few weeks. She's been waiting here patiently for weeks. She can wait a few more. Another week or two.
Firesong coming and going as bold as you please. Orlaith is up to something. Be careful. There are more Firesong druids here than I expected. Archdruid Orlaith must be planning something big to bring this many of her circle from Ivyhame.
Are you sure Archdruid Orlaith and the Sacred Seeds are here?
Frii senses the seeds within the Veil. After all the trouble Orlaith caused to get them, she won't let them out of her sight. There's a door at the heart of Ivyhame. A place of the Druid King. It hasn't been opened in centuries. Maybe she's there?
What's on the other side of this door?
The Ivy Throne, or so the legends say, where the last Druid King held court. If she really seeks to become the new king, that's a good place to start. You and Frii check out the door while I scout the rest of the Veil. I'll catch up with you later.
All right, Frii and I will try to find this Ivy Throne.
While I take a look around the rest of the Veil, you and Frii find the door to the Ivy Throne. It's east of here, almost to the coast. We need to find Archdruid Orlaith and recover the sacred seeds. Good luck, friend. And guard Frii well.
What exactly is the Ivy Throne?
For all my time studying the history of Druid King Kasorayn, that's been one of my primary questions. Is the Ivy Throne a metaphor? Is there an actual throne, like the one High King Emmerich sits upon? We just don't know for sure.
Why don't you know?
Because so many of our records have been lost. The Druids were almost wiped out a number of times in our history, and the Druid King's sanctum in Ivyhame has been sealed since his death. No one has passed through that door in countless seasons.
If the door can't be opened, how could Archdruid Orlaith be inside?
We shouldn't take any chances. Orlaith has accomplished things we never expected. If she made her way to the Ivy Throne, or whatever waits behind that door, we need to find out. And Frii might sense something, like they did at Cloage.
Alright, now this is Vulk'esh meat and the door to Ivyhame. Okay, so I'll get the meat on the way. I believe that's the other ingredient that the chef needed back at Vastyr to make his special food that he was going to make. There's also a point of interest, or a striking locale over here. Alright, it's a pretty cool looking place. Ivyhame. Apparently I've unlocked...
Their presence calls. Be cautious. We will soon be upon them.
Alright, here's a Vulk'esh corpse. Vulk'esh meat, this reddish-black cut of meat, appears to be cooking itself with its own extreme heat. The smell is savory, though it does carry a tinge of brimstone. Alright, got that done. Now we can go back to Chef Raziz in Vastyr later on and turn that in.
The seeds. Archdruid Orlaith approaches. Hide, friend of Laurel. Hide! Here, behind this rock.
The throne hall remains closed, Archdruid. The seeds won't open the door.
We've wasted enough time here. I must return to Iffalon. Use every druid we brought here and find the sower. The seeds must be regrown. I'll sit upon the Ivy throne when I am crowned king.
The seeds. Gone. So close, but now out of reach. Archdruid understands nothing. The seeds cannot be commanded. They must be asked. Invited. I sense another song here. Very old. It calls to me.
Another song? What do you mean?
Long ago, mortal hands taught the stones of this place a song. A promise. A greeting. Not a song for mortals. A song for... me. I must look upon the door in the hillside.
You mean the door to the Ivy throne?
Yes. The sealed door that Laurel spoke of. The door the Firesong Archdruid could not open. At the top of these steps. The song of this place calls to me. There must be a way inside. Let us find it.
Alright, let's go.
Locked by ancient power, but the stones sing me the key. Find the 3 druid stones nearby and wake them, Laurel friend.
Okay. I don't really know how to wake them, but I'll find them, and maybe you can wake them, Frii. Since I am a Redguard, not a nature spirit. Watch out! Don't let me hit you with my pickaxe. See, all I wanted to do was to sneak by. You could have acted like you didn't see me, but no, you had to all die.
Listen to the song only I can hear. Find the 3 druid stones and awaken them. On the hills around us, search north, west, find, turn. Then the door will open. Open for me.
A song only you can hear told you how to open the sealed door?
Yes, friend of Laurel. Powerful magic anchored by Druid stones. I hear them. They are not far. Find the stones and awaken them. 2 north, 1 west. Let them know I am here. Then the door will open for me.
And you think you can open the door that Archdruid Orlaith couldn't?
The song is not for Archdruid Orlaith. It is for me. The door will not open for anyone. It is waiting for me. Come, Laurel friend. Help Frii awaken the Druid stones. Then we can see what else the song wants to tell me.
Alright, let's look around for Druid stones. Alright, now how am I gonna get up here?
I'd whip those stones off to shit.
Alright, almost there.
The song grows louder.
So all these druids have been sitting around here all this time trying to open this door, and that's all they needed to do was turn some stones?
Good eye. I didn't even see that runestone at first.
Oh, that's alright, Ember. I don't see them sometimes either. Not the right way. This way, here we go. I'm just gonna ignore those two guys. They just jumped out of the shadows. It's like, oh, never mind. They're just standing there. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to kill them. Unless I can sneak up this way. Nope. Alright, so we'll just do it like this. I'm getting the input lag. That hurt. What are these things? Spriggan Finwalkers?
Ding mistake. I hope I helped.
You always help, Ember. Looks like maybe Ember level? Ember, don't walk off.
Am I in trouble? Sorry, I just always assume.
You're not in trouble, just wanted to congratulate you. Oh, she got a new skill slot. Alright, let's see. What skills should we use? What is this? This might be a good one to cast first. Hurricane Visage. Ember manifests themselves as pure lightning, zapping nearby enemies, with electricity dealing 3150 shock damage over 8.1 seconds. While in this form, her damage taken is reduced by 20%. Alright? Yeah, I think I'm going to put that on here first, and then I'm going to move everything down to the end. So she'll still heal at the end. What healing spell? Is that the only healing spell she has? Quick Fix? And then Lightning Caller. Okay, so we'll get some more skills later.
Good. That stone wakes too.
Okay, so just one more stone to get to.
All sorts of places traveling with you.
Oh, wait. What did I do wrong here? Luckily, I've got a mini-map here. I didn't even tell you about that. I guess you can see I've got a mini-map now. I installed some add-ons. Now that I'm using Shadow, I can use add-ons again. You can't use add-ons on Stadia. Sorry about that, my microphone fell. Hope I didn't bust someone's eardrums when that happened. Got kind of a small desk. Need to get a new one. Alright, this is it. Final stone.
The door calls to me.
Alright, well, you go get the door. I'm gonna go get this Skyshard.
Move, then. The door should open for me now.
Okay, so the Druids couldn't open the door even if they had turned the stones, because only Frii can open it. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, let's see if I can make it there without getting attacked. Or without getting dismounted. So far, so good! Alright, probably gonna have to fight them now. Come on, Frii! Open the door, open the door, open the door! Quick, before they come back.
Let us go inside, friend of Laurel.
Alright, that's it for this episode. We've unlocked the door to Ivyhame, and in the next episode we'll go inside of Ivyhame and see what's gonna happen. Thanks for watching. See you next time.